Hi everyone. Today is 10/7/20 and I want to share a vision that I had. And I had this vision, I think it was about a week ago. And in this vision, I remember standing in this room. And when I was standing in this room, I had a cell phone in my hand. And right in front of me, like, was a big flat screen TV on the wall. And there was somehow something happened. I don't know what happened, but when it happened, there was another device in the room. I'm just going to say a radio because that's what keeps coming to me, that it was a radio. It was like in another room, but I could hear something blaring, talking from it. And something happened, and the president came on the screen. And I remember seeing Trump. And when he came on the screen, this is what happened. My phone, when I was on the phone, right, I was doing something else. It took over and made a broadcast. And when it made a broadcast, it took over the TV, the cell phone, and the radio at the same time. And they were all announcing the exact same thing. You could hear the exact same thing at one time on all three devices. And I remember seeing Trump, and he was before a podium speaking on the microphone like they normally do. And he was talking, and it was like it was some kind of emergency. I don't know what kind of emergency, but it was some kind of emergency that they took over all the devices at one time. And it's like it was forcing you to watch something that you didn't want to watch. And they, whatever system they had set up, you didn't have a choice. It took your device over and it made you see what it wanted you to see. And I know they have put in cell phones the uh, imported presidential alerts or whatever. You can't stop your phone from receiving those. Now, you can stop the weather alerts and all of that, but you cannot stop the presidential alerts. All of these devices, these newer devices, are rigged, and when the time comes, they're going to do just that. I can guarantee you they're going to take over the devices, and the government is going to make an announcement whenever an emergency arises and force everybody to see what they want them to see. So all three devices was airing the exact same thing at the same time. You could hear, I looked up at the TV, what I saw on my cell phone, I seen on the TV, and I heard it blaring from the radio in the other room. And so I think and I remember thinking in my mind, like, how are they able to, I remember thinking, I was thinking something on the lines of, I can't believe they took over my device and making me watch um what they want me to watch, see what they want me to see. They took it over and forced this announcement. But at the same time, it was a nationwide emergency. I knew that is why he did it. It was a nationwide emergency, and he was giving a speech for whatever was happening or had happened. He was doing this, and when I came out of the vision, it immediately came to me what I had been assuming years ago, that when they put these things in place, I figured it was going to come to that they were going to do that, have the ability to take over your devices. And at any time when they deem that the president wants to give a speech, or they want you to see something, they can take over your devices and make you see what they want you to see and make you hear what they want you to hear. And so I know that's coming because they've already installed the software and it's in all of these newer devices. So I pretty much know it's coming. I've always felt that, but I had never had a dream or a vision about it. I just knew from doing research and seeing things in the phones, so I knew. But this is the first time I have had a vision about it. To me, that's God's way of confirming that they have done this and they're going to do this. And when they implement this New World Order system, it will take over your devices and they will be able to control what you watch. And so that goes along with it. But also, on the flip side of this vision, it was an emergency that had broken out. I don't know what it was. And Trump was giving an announcement over the device. So that also tells me something is coming. And whatever it is, I guess they will take over the people's devices to announce whatever it is, or they may not take over the devices, all of them at one time, but eventually it's going to come to that, because they have the software installed where they will have the ability to do that. So I do know that has already been implemented. It's just they are not using it yet, but they're going to do that. But I believe that something is coming. I had that feeling when I came out of the vision that something is coming, something's going to happen, an emergency. And because he was making this announcement of something, I don't know why I was not allowed to know what it was, but something's coming. I wanted to add this, that when I got through making the recording and I was saying to the Holy Spirit that I was just, well, to myself, I was saying something's coming. And when I said that, the Holy Spirit said, "It is true. It is true. My word will not lie." And he said, I remember I said something's coming. He said, "It is already in the making." So I don't know what it is because he did not define what it was that is in the making. So obviously something is coming for him to make this announcement. It was like and I'm going to tell you, in the vision, I knew when he made this announcement, this is what I felt in my spirit, that it was nationwide. It's like I knew it was a nationwide announcement. So whatever it is, he says it's already in the making. So that's all that I got from him concerning this. So thanks for watching.